Hey everybody, Cindy A. Lewis here. Welcome to Crafts and Games Live. Thank you so much for joining today, August 29th, Tuesdays. I'm so excited to have a good group here already. I'm excited to see everyone. If you're new, if you would just say hi and where you're from. I'm starting to see different ones, so, but I think I know you. Let's see, I see Terry Lynn and Pam. Welcome, everybody. Caroline, Melanie, Rochelle. Hey, Denise. Let's see who else is here. I don't want to miss anybody. So good to have everybody join tonight. I'm glad that you could make it work to be on Tuesdays. Seems like that's going to work pretty well for me and for our family. Hey, Madeline, it's good to see you, sweetie. Hi, Melissa, glad you're back tonight. Awesome. That's like 3 weeks in a row or something. That's awesome. Oh yeah. Oh, I see the fleas. Fleas are not fun to deal with, so I hope you can get rid of those pretty easily, Melanie. Hi, Laura. Good to see you. I am still getting my mail together, guys, so it's been a little bit crazy around here, but I'm going to catch up, and I am excited about the August giveaway, the planner giveaway. But hi, Patty. Hi, Alice. But I am going to give you in on a little secret. I am going to do a September big September subscriber giveaway. And I will announce it to everyone on September 1st. And if you're a Patreon member, you'll get a little sneak peek tomorrow. So that's going to be fun. And then it's going to be a really fun giveaway. I hope everyone likes it. So tonight, though, we're going to be sewing in a hidden spine. So it's a stitch that's hidden and you don't see it from the outside of your journal. So let me show you. This one is the hidden spine we did last time. Can't see the stitches here, but the pages are all sewn in. And this is this one, the mermaid journal. Well, they're all kind of mermaidy, right? This one has a mermaid on the front. I don't have the sand and stuff on it yet. I'm still being particular with it. This one is a pamphlet stitch that shows on the back of the spine or on the spine. And so this one, all the pages are sewn in as well. It's just a little bit different way to do your sewing in of your signatures. And so it's a really fun thing to do when you do the hidden spine, because it's just a secret. It's like, how did that get sewed in there? So anyway, so I have these two and we're gonna set that aside. I believe I did the decorate the pages in this one, yeah. So this is the one we did this page, and then we did these two layout pages. So they turned out pretty good. I'm really excited about these journals. I just wish I had been faster at getting them done. Also, remember to comment. And let's see, we do have some Florida folks that are part of our subscriber family on YouTube. And so I want to make sure that we continue to lift them in prayer so that, you know, we want to be surrounded by angels so they're protected and everything from this hurricane. Hi, Janice. Melissa's out there, I believe, and then Elaine, our little friend Elaine, who's out there. And just make sure we're protecting, you know, we're praying for them so they have protection. Hey, Nettie, good to see you. So, okay, comment. Let's see. Don't forget super chat, super stickers. We're gonna have a fun giveaway tonight too, so I'm getting all of that. I promise I'm getting it all done. And then let's see. You have friends near the, I don't know how you say that, the beach in Cape Coral. Okay. Yeah. So, well, I mean, it's on all of our minds, that hurricane. It looks like it strengthened a little bit. So we definitely want to remember them in our prayers. And you guys are just such a great community, I tell you. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to switch the camera view because this takes just a little bit of time and I don't want to tie everyone up for a really long time. We did start a little bit early, so people are starting to pop on. Hi, Sheila. If you're new, I think I know everyone so far, but if you're new and you could just pop in the chat, say hi, say where you're from. I think I know everybody that's on, but I just want to make sure that I get to know you. So, Pam, thanks. This is a fun top. It's kind of dressy. I wore it for work today and just left it on. Don't think I'm going to get anything on it, but you never know. I can be a messy crafter at times. I do like to clean up after myself, though, even though you might not realize that. So, yeah. All right. So, these are the signatures. I'm fixing to change the camera view. These are the signatures that we're going to sew into our book cloth. This is the front of that journal, but I'm not gluing it on quite yet. I want to make sure that I don't like mess it up or anything while I am sewing these signatures in. Oh, Madeline, yeah, we need to keep Madeline in prayer. She's had a lot of pain, and I'm glad that she can join today. Hi, Dawn, good to have you. Welcome, welcome. This is the journal we're going to be sewing the signatures in with a hidden spine. I did go ahead and put a ring clasp on here, see if you can see, because I wanted to make sure that was in before I sewing in or gluing in anything. We have another prayer request. Hi, Janice. Let's see. Well, I'm trying to read that. Oh no. Definitely we'll keep them in our prayers. What a horrible thing to lose your baby. Definitely. Hi, 2 and 62. Good to see you. So I do want to make sure where you I'm not sure what you meant, Sheila. I think autocorrect got you. Oh, it's okay. It's okay, Nettie. All right, so I did go ahead and also put the inside covers. So what you need, oh, tomorrow's your surgery, Denise? Oh my goodness. All these surgeries. Hi, Leslie G. I'm so glad to see you. It's been a little while. You've been working a lot. Come on, Hondo, you gotta go. Dog is here. All right. And I did also put my little ribbon closure already. So the ring clasp is here. The inside covers. I have not put on the metal corners. I thought if we had time, we could do that today too. So really excited. These are the papers I chose for the inside, and then this will go on the outside. So that's going to be really pretty, don't you think? Yeah, I have to give that some strength. Okay, so we don't need this right now, but I will tell you that I did already measure, and this book is the same size as the turquoise mermaid one. And so I have my graph paper. So I take a piece of graph paper and I measure it, and that is my guide. Now you don't have to do that, but it's very, very helpful. We will definitely be keeping everyone in our prayers. The cover of my journal. Okay, wait a minute. I miss Sheila. I want to make sure I'm not missing a question. Where are you? for the cover of my journal. I think I'm missing what you're trying to say, Sheila. I'm sorry. Thank you. Okay, so yes, it is. I am so thrilled with it. It's just beautiful, that cover piece. Yeah. Okay, so I measured this, and it is about 1.5 inches in the spine, and about 9 inches in length here. So I measured this just a little bit shorter because I want to make sure that I kind of have it centered. So this is going to be my guide. Then to find the middle, I fold it in half. So I cut this piece to fit that 1.5 by 9 or 8 3/4. Then I fold it in half and I mark that center. And then I fold this side in half, or I fold it not quite in half for this side. Let's make sure where that's going to land. Just want to make sure it's not hitting my, yeah, so that it doesn't really matter that much, but you can fold it in half, and that can be where you sew in the top, or you can fold it in about 1.5 inches, however you want to do it. Cover of the book that you were doing right now. This one. Okay, this is a mixed media piece that I did. It is on one of my videos, and this is just foam board. So just to let you know that there's you know, gesso and black gesso and paint and some different you know, like little shimmer and some of the gilding wax. And then these are wood pieces and metal pieces that I glued down, and yeah, that's what came back. Okay, so anyway, yeah, this is the one that I'm doing right now. Yeah. Okay, so then this will be where my signatures will sew in. Then this is book cloth. This is linen book cloth. It has sort of a paper on the back side of it, and it feels like fabric. Hey, Donna. And so this measurement, you struggle with the measurements, yeah. So sewing your signatures in. So let me go back. I kind of am jumping around a little bit. Okay, so I cut this to fit in the spine, just like this, so it'll fit in there. All right, so then I fold it in half, and then I fold down where I want my top and bottom to go, whether it's that or here. And then I fold it this way in half, and that's where I get that center hole. And then I fold this side in half, and that's where I get the front signature. And then I fold this signature in half, and that's where I get the back one. So that's how I do 3. And if you're going to do more, you just have to space them a little closer together. Hi, Trish. Good to see you. All right. So, but for the linen book cloth that we're going to sew in, it's going to sew in like this. I measured it as well already. And then I want to come over a little bit further. So this was 1.5 inches width. So I made this 2.5 inches. So I have an extra 1/2 inch on either side. So to find where to line this up, I fold it in half like this. And then I fold it in half again. All right. Then I know exactly where my middle is, and it's right there. So I can show you. I'll just take a little pin mark, and it is right here is the middle. So I folded it in half, and then I folded it in half long ways. So then I know where to line up my paper here with my graph paper for my middle, and then that will fit on there. So I usually use clips. and I will line that up, making sure I'm lining it up like this, and I want to try to get it as straight as I can. And I'm going to clip that on like this. And then what I am going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to punch the holes into my linen book cloth. Oh, that's okay, Sheila. All right, so to do that, I use an awl. If I can find my awl. Where did it go? Here it is. Now, an awl is just a pointy tool, sort of like an ice pick. Anyway, you can buy them at Walmart. They're not very expensive, $3 or $4, but then you'll have it and you'll be able to use it over and over. Now my puppy is getting, you know, my puppy is not little and he is getting in the way. All right, so I know that I want my hole here. So I'm using just an old book that I've used before, and you can see I've already got that hole. It's not hard to punch through. The harder thing is when you have all 10 sheets of your paper. Oh no, Caroline, what's the matter? You can't watch it on TV? All right, so since I have that hole now, I can go ahead and I can punch this one, and I can punch this one right here. And they're all right together. And then I'm just going to pull this over and punch my holes here. I don't want it to move. And I'm going to punch here. And then I'm going to punch this one. It's really not too bad. And then we're going to punch here. So we can get all of the holes for the signatures in the linen book cloth. So they're already punched, and it's hard to see them, but you can see they're right there. There's the 3 there, and then there's 3 there, and 3 here. And if you feel like they're too small, you can come back and make them bigger, just so that you can see them well. Okay, so if you feel like that, oh, I can't really see that, you can make them bigger. They are going to be glued in, so if you want to punch them with like a little 1/8 of a hole punch, you could do that if you wanted to. On the back, you can see it a little bit better, so hold it up for you. There you go. All right. Hi, Jan, you made it. Hi, Quilty. Good to see everybody. We do have some amazing people here. What type of needle do I use? Okay, I use a 4-inch needle. This is like a deco needle, I think is what it is. I have the package here, so I'll show you. But you don't have to have 4 inches. A decorator's needle. So that's what I am using right now. This package I've had in there for a while. You can get them, you can get even a little kit if you remember from my Temu haul the last time. I got this kit and it came with needles and all of this stuff, the awl and everything, the thread. So you could get everything you need if you wanted to do it that way. And it has a bone folder and little snips. So, all right. So let's move on. We're going to run out of time. I don't want to do that. All right, the next thing that we need to do, so we know what we need here, and we've got this marked. So we're going to start with the back signature. So this is going to be the one in the back for me. And I'm going to take 4 of these here. And I need to line up my signatures how I want them. And I'm going to start with the back signature. And so in order to keep this together, I put my clips on here. And I'm trying to kind of rush through. There is a crafting therapy video. It takes a little more time with this. All right, so these are my signatures for the back signature. I'm gonna put this in the middle, and I'm gonna go ahead and mark where the holes need to be sewn in for this signature. And so I know that my signature needs to fit, and I want to make sure I have this lined up for the size of the pages, right? Yes, that set was on Temu, yeah. That whole set. All right, so I want to make sure I'm lining this up. And these clips help because you can't hold on to everything with 2 hands. You need extra hands. You really do. Okay, this one's a little bit higher. These holes are a little bit higher up than my other one that I did. So I'm just using this one. All right, so here we go. Now I'm taking note that I put my paper just right underneath the top here so that all of that lines up. All right. Okay, so then I need to punch the holes here in my signature, and I need to make sure it goes through the center, and you can see right there that that's coming through. I don't know if you can really see, but that's it. So I just need to use the center hole as I do each one of my signatures, just the center, and I'm holding it up so you can see it. Okay, so there's that one. And then this one here. Okay. All right, there we go. All right, so then we've punched the holes here for this one. And what we need to do is we're gonna measure for all of our signatures. We need at least 3 lengths of thread. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull 4. But usually you only need 3, but I don't want to run out. And then I usually use a little piece of washi just to be my hand to hold it while I'm sewing. Now this is some washi here that I have. I'm going to just put that right there. Okay. Now this needle does have a little point, but it's sort of blunt at the same time. Hi Sue, welcome. Jan has a question. Did I miss the question? Okay. All right, so all right. Okay, so let me get this in my needle. You guys are chatty tonight. That's good. Okay, let's see. What are you asking? What am I missing? The papers are beautiful. I did share those are from Stamperia, both sets from Amazon, and they are in my Amazon little influencer store. Okay. Okay. All right, I'm going to keep going. Why is it called a signature? Oh, okay. Well, honestly, I don't know exactly why, but it's all your pages that are sewn together to become your signature. And I'd be happy to look that up as to why they called it a signature. That's what it's called. All right, so this is my hole here. I get my needle through that. And sometimes you do have to play with it a little bit. So there's my needle. And here is my my linen book cloth. And I'm going in that first hole in the middle. Okay, so now we're sewing in. We're on sewing the back signature, the last one. Okay, so my washi tape here is going to hold that in place for me, for my hands. Okay, so here's my hidden. This is going to start forming my hidden signature, hidden spine. All right, So now that I've got this one in, you want to make sure you're going in the right hole. So you want to go through the top and then through your pages or your signature. Kind of got it to the side there. There we go. So I'm bringing that back up, and I hope it's close enough for you to see. You can use a crocodile. I have one of those if you don't have an awl. Not everyone has a crocodile either. So, all right. So then I'm going to come down through this bottom hole, and I want to go in this hole here. Now, I would just caution you just to be careful and patient, because you don't want to stick yourself, and it could happen. Signatures are called sections and bookbinding circles. Yeah. So that's basically it. Thanks, Terry Lynn. Okay. So now you have this piece here. I know it's kind of hard to see. You see this piece here? Okay, and then you have your tail here. So you're going to come back through this same hole that's here. It's hard to do it and show you at the same time, but we're going to make it work. All right, and then I go back through this hole. Now I want my needle on the other side of that thread. There we go. Okay. All right, so there we are. And you can see it's sewn in right here. Kind of hard to see with the lights, but that's it. So then that's all I need to do for this one. So I'm going to cut this, take my washi off, and I tie these together. And I tie them several times just to make, ooh, that stuck. We'll have to cover that up with a pocket or something. This is sticky washi. I've never had that happen. Okay. See, it kind of tore my paper. All right. So we'll cover that up. No one will ever know. There's no mistakes, just creative moments and opportunities. Okay, so we're gonna tie that about 3 times. So you can cut these the size you want. You can leave them long, you can make them short, however you want. So this is the first signature. It's actually the last signature, but it's the first one we've sewn in. All right. Okay, so there we go. So that's the first one. So now we need to do the second one. This is going to be my second one. It's really pretty. So we're going to put that out of the way. Again, taking my paper clips and yeah. Oh, there you go. So they knew which order to put them in. So thank you for looking that up. Okay, I should know all this stuff. All right, so I'm lining these up again. I want to make sure that this is just under. You want to make sure you have the top at the top, at the bottom at the bottom, but I think they're the same, so that's going to be helpful. Okay. Now, I am going to just do my holes like this. There we go. It's coming through. Now you can, again, use your crocodile, especially if you don't have strength in your hands or something like that. Okay, I am doing 10 per signature. So I am not going more than 10. Okay. But there are folks that do. But 10 is a lot, actually, per signature. And you're sewing them in. And then I can have helpers. Thank you. Yeah, I need helpers, don't I? Oh my goodness. All right, so now I have my holes here. This one is the middle one, okay, because I wanted this paper in the middle. All right, so let's make sure I have 3. I don't know if I have 3. 1, 2, let me get another thread. I should have measured it a little bit better. 1, 2, 3, I want to go 4. I think that's what I did last time. Okay. Still hanging with me, everybody? All right. Let's go. Okay, here we go. Again. Now, same thing. You go down through the middle. Needle comes out here, and you go in the middle of your book cloth. You're just going to pull this through. And I'm going to be very careful with my washi tape because it's apparently very sticky washi tape. Okay. So again, what we're going to do is pull this through. Getting caught with my paper clips. All right, so I want to go through the top now. Let me show you. And we're coming in this hole here. And one thing I have found is doing it this way is sometimes a little bit easier because you have to manipulate everything because of, you know, being able to easily do it, except for when it's in a book, it's kind of like, you know, harder. So I'm going to go down through the bottom and make sure I'm in the middle here again. And you do want to make sure you are pulling your threads tight. And make sure they're tight there. And then this one, let me show you, is going to come back through the middle and through that same hole. So it's a little bit, I don't know, I feel like it's a little bit easier to see doing it this way. And plus, it's so awesome. So pretty. All right, so I want to make sure I'm going on the other side of that thread. I'm assuming you guys are hanging with me. I do this because I'm not even looking at the time. All right, so you can see we got our threads here. Okay, and I'm on the other side of the center thread. This is kind of a beige and brown, so you can't really see too well. We're going to gently pull this up so we don't tear any paper. There we go. And make sure it's tight. Oh, you're welcome, Trish. This is sort of, you know, like the decorating seems to be like everybody wants to decorate, and that's the fun part, but you got to get your base pages in so that you have something to decorate. Okay, so now we have 2 signatures sewn in. Awesome. So we got one more. This is my front. Hi, Susan. I love the large needle. I'm going to tell you, I love this 4-inch needle. I haven't tried a larger one, but I wouldn't want to use a smaller one. The email list, Denise wanted to try to keep us all together. We were trying to create sort of a group and everything, and sharing a way to share things. I haven't had a chance to set up any kind of email list yet. Still trying to. I mean, I've updated my website, which I think it looks a whole lot nicer. It's easier to find the freebies and all that kind of stuff. So don't forget. Sheila, yes, these are sets of 10. So there's 30 pages in each one. And then also The freebies have their own page now on my website at CindyALewis.com. And so you can go and download your freebie stuff if you want to, if you haven't gotten them yet. So I'm just putting the holes in this last signature so we can sew this one in. And I'm looking at the time. Oh, we're good on time. Yeah. Yeah, so if you're new and you haven't shared with us before, please say hello in the chat. Hi, Judy. And, you know, tell us where you're from and everything. We want to get to know you. All right, I think I have enough thread here, so we're going to go with this. Look at the inside. Isn't that beautiful? So pretty. All right, here's my washi, my sticky washi. All right, we're sewing the last one into the book cloth, and you can see this here. So I'm going to come down through the middle hole. So we always start on the inside, and we find our hole here in the book cloth, and we pull this through. And then we're going to pull it until we get it about, I don't know, 3 or 4 inches long, however you're comfortable with. And I just put my holder there, my extra hand. Now I'm going to take my needle and come back through the back of it in the top. So we're going right here, and it comes right through, and my paper clips are getting caught there, so I want to be careful of that. All right, so I want to make sure I'm pulling tight. I'm going to pull down through the bottom here, find my hole. I'm going to go through that hole there, and find the bottom hole here. Now we're going to pull tight. I'm trying to show you here. It's a little bit hard to see, but you can see how all of our signatures are sewing in here. I'm going back through this middle. And all your prep work really just helps you be prepared to do everything. And then it just goes so much easier. So we're going to pull that up. You want your thread to be tight. You want to check your back to make sure your thread is tight. Okay. And then I'm going to pull that. We're on the other side so we can tie our knot. Gently pull up this washi, the sticky washi. All right. I think you guys, if you want me to send you your email, if you want me to send your email to Denise, maybe send me an email so I know who I'm supposed to be sending, because I'm not keeping up with that. Yeah. And I know everybody said it's okay for me to add you to an email list, but I just want you to know, if I do, I definitely won't spam you, just so you know. All right. So now we can take all of our paper clips off. You enjoy. Aw, thank you. All right. So now we've sewn all of these in here. And even if it loosens up a little bit, it's okay, because we're gonna tighten it. So let me tighten this one a little bit more. Kind of loosened up a little bit before I glue it. Oh yeah, so we do a lot of chatting, Susan, and then what we want to do at the end when we play our game, I'll just go through the chat. I kind of scroll it really fast, and then I pick 3 winners that are online so that I can give them a prize, because we have all kinds of prizes. All right, I feel like this one's loose. It got loose for some reason. I don't know why. So let me fix it. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Is that tight? Oh, got one more knot. I was very careful and knotted everything. And then, I don't know what happened, it loosened up, so we want to make sure it's tight. All right. Okay, here we go. So I'm pulling that really tight. So I want this tight, and then I'm gonna tie a knot. And tie it again. Okay, now let's make sure the last one is still good. Okay, the last signature, everybody looks good. We're all good here. All right, how do we put this in the journal? Okay, so let me just tell you, it's really highly technical and I need you to take notes. So everybody, make sure you got your notes out. Are you ready? You ready to take notes? Very highly technical. Very, very highly technical to get this in here. So everybody's got their notes ready. Ready? Ready, ready? Hey, Sabrina. All right. Everybody's got the thumbs up. You ready? We glue it in. So you just see where you want it. And that's really it. We glue it in. But we use a lot of glue because you don't want that coming out. So I'm just going to go from the very top all the way inside. We're going to make sure we cover every little bit. Now I'm using my Collal glue. You can use tacky glue. You can use Tombow Mono Aqua Liquid glue. That's what I used to use. I really like that too. But I have found that I enjoy using the alcohol-based glue here because it doesn't soak in paper. It binds it really strong, and it's my favorite. All right, so this is what we're doing here. I'm putting my signature in here. I'm gonna get some paper clips and seal those in. I went a little over with my glue, so I'm just gonna wipe that off. Okay. This glue is very forgiving unless you put it on like a card that is finished, like mirror card or something like that, and it will do that. What you got going on? What is? Oh, Sabrina is very sweet. All of you guys are, actually. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop on some paper clips. Like I said, glue, 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 and it's gonna have to stay for a while, right? Because you don't want it to come up. I want to make sure I have it down really well. Glue, glue, glue. Let's see. Cola. Oh, Collal. Okay, so you can buy it on Amazon. I mean, on not on Amazon, on HSN. Usually, this I get from Crafter's Companion, and I'm not sure why. You can use Fabri-Tac. If anybody's used Fabri-Tac before, it's really similar. So a strong smell. No, no. I mean, I can smell it, but it's not a horrible smell. All right, so when this dries, I'm going to show you. Oh. When this dries, it will be like this one. And this is here and here. So very strong, adheres really well. Do you want to make sure you get it in your spine, you know, your where you fold, just this fold. Just do want to make sure. So if anybody wants me to get them some, what do you hold it with so the glue doesn't stick to the pages? It's not seeping out, so it's not sticking to the pages. I think because it has this backing to it, it's made for the glue, so it doesn't get on the pages. Airplane glue, you did. It doesn't bother me. It's well, I just love it so much. Okay, so this has got to glue down. So I'm gonna let it set. I'm gonna set it out of the way. And do you guys want to play a game? Fabri-Tac, yeah, Fabri-Tac works too. So these are the prizes tonight. So what I'm gonna give away tonight is a little hardware set for your junk journal. And I'll just open one of them so you can see what's in it. Cindy, can you get me some and I'll let you know? Okay, so this size, I believe it runs about $6 a bottle, and it is 100 milliliters, which is probably what, I don't know what that is, 4 ounces, 5 ounces maybe. So if you want some, email me. Yes, you can get it from Crafter's Companion yourself too. There is a little shipping charge if it's under like $100 and something, but it's not horrible. I mean, like it's $9.95 or something. Cindy, read Rochelle's message. Can you get me some and let me know how much I need to send to you? Do you want, okay, email me, Rochelle, how many you want. And I would think they would be, they're $5 or $6 a bottle, and I would have to ship them in a little box, so it'd probably end up being about $4 for shipping. So just let me know. Okay. Just text me or message me. Okay, so this is the prize. One of them has some brown thread. The other ones have ecru. So it's enough to sew like a signature on. It's the ring clasp that goes on the spine. It's the book ring that you would use to build your own tassel. It is the swivel clasp. I've got stuff on me. Swivel clasp for you to make your charm. And some buttons. And these are actual vintage buttons, so these are really old. I love the beach stuff, and I intend on selling these journals. I just don't know if I'll get them all decorated or if I'll just have some stuff and then some extra stuff for whoever buys it. So anyway, and the needle. Did I tell you the needle? Now this is not a 4-inch needle. This is about about 2 inches. So anyway, that's what the prize is tonight. You want a couple? Okay, so oh, you guys, I love I tell you what, these have been a really, really fun. Jan, what are you watching? Are you watching baseball or football? My husband's watching baseball. The Stros and the Boston Red Sox. Okay. All right. Well, let's play a game. You guys will be on here forever. Okay. So, where's my red pen? There it is. Okay. We're going to play a game. Yeah. Okay, they are fun prizes, especially if you don't want to buy a whole bunch. And, you know, so it'll get you started anyways with that hardware. Yeah. All right. Okay, so we're going to play a crossword, kind of a little bit different. So I'm going to give you a hint, and I need the word to go either, when I give it, either across or down. It's going to be one or the other. So, haven't had any of those things other than the binder ring and the thread to bind. Oh, yeah. These are fun, Nettie. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so one down is 4 letters, and it is the stuff that you put in a drawer in the kitchen that doesn't have any real place to go. Yeah, you're a Red Sox fan, you. Oh, Alice is. Oh, Kevin is a Astros fan. Well, I know, but sometimes 2 and 62, sometimes, you know, you can't buy it all at once, so it's nice. Hi, Jordan. Welcome. Good to have you. We're playing a game. Oh, look at you, Sabrina, getting that in there. All right. Junk is the correct word for the stuff in a drawer in the kitchen that has nowhere to go. All right, so now you have the first letter of this word, one across, and this word is something that you write your daily thoughts and maybe put a picture or something like that in it. It's a little type of book, I guess, or booklet. What would that be? Looks like you guys are on it. Make sure I gave you enough spaces. Good job. All right, next one. Very good. Okay. You guys are good. All right, so now we're going to do 2 across. And 2 across is something you use in sewing. You love the games? Something you use in sewing that comes in many different colors. Hi, Debbie Nelson. Good to see you. Good job, everybody. Haven't stumped anyone yet. Okay, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 letters, and I do see it on the screen. It is thread. Oh, uh-oh. All right. The next word is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 letters down. It is thread. It's 6 letters down. The lag is real. I'm sorry. And it is what we learn. It's our favorite thing, but it's our, I probably should have put an S on it. So it has this R as the second letter. Should I put an S on the end of it? I'll just do that. So it's what this show is called. I'll put an S on the end. Yes. Oh, I didn't. All right, guys. I thought I spelled it wrong. But anyway, okay, good job. All right, number 4 across. Oh my goodness, I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay, this number 4 across is 5 letters. I can laugh at myself, you guys. Number 5 across is one of the things that has a it's like a binder clip, or it's in this goodie set called a ring or a swivel. What? Yeah, Debbie. I know. Oh well. You know, crafties. Yeah. I was like, oh, I've spelled it wrong. And then, you know, anyway, there you go. Does anybody need help with this one? I can give you a letter. Oh, somebody got it. Clasp. Yes, good job. Everybody's kind of rolling in here. There we go. Yep, there it is. You guys are the smartest group ever, I just have to say. All right, number 5. This is our last one. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters, and is what another word for your signature. What is composed of? What is your signature composed of? Your signatures that are in your journal. What are they composed of? One thing I do too, I just want you guys to know, I check this a lot and open and close it just to make sure it's sealing and everything. Okay. It's not paper, but it could be paper. But yes, somebody got it. It's pages. Very good. You guys are so smart. You're so smart. Smartest group ever. Telling you. All right, question. Have you guys been enjoying the quick and easy videos? I do have just received a little purchase from Temu. I put out a survey to see kind of what kind of haul everyone would like to see, and that actually was the largest one. So let's see, what did Caroline say? Cindy has spatial balance. Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that, but I really feel like I don't, but anyway. So I'm going to put everything in its place really quick. I'm going to put that needle in there so I don't drop it and step on it, or the dog try to eat it. We wouldn't want that. Put that in the drawer. And I'm going to draw 3 winners. You don't? Oh, you love the quick tutorials. Love the shorts too. Yeah, the shorts are fun. One of my shorts reached over 2,000. That was pretty cool. I even got like this little thing from YouTube saying, "Oh, you reached 2,000 in your shorts," or whatever. I'm like, "Oh, that's cool." I am going to glue these on tonight too, before I forget. You guys, do you guys put metal book corners on your journals? All right, so let's do a drawing and then I'll put those metal book corners on. Whoever wants to stay can stay. So first winner is Denise Shaw. Denise Shaw, who's having surgery tomorrow. We're praying for you, Denise. All right, that's Denise. Congratulations, Denise. And then let's see who gets the next one. The next one is Sue Wiegert. Sue Wiegert. Sue, are you still here? Sue, I will need you to send me your address. I'm sure I don't have it. If you can email it to prizes@cindyaLewis.com. Okay. And you're brave enough. Okay, they're not hard. I'll show you. I'll show you. Okay, last one. Sue, make sure you send me your address. That would be great. All right, I need to do one more winner, and the winner is Jan Hudson. Jan. Oh my goodness, the one that never wins anything. Are you still here, Jan? Are you still here? All right. Oh, good, Sue. Great. Okay, Jan. You need to send me your address as well so that I can send you your prize. Okay. Congratulations to Denise, Sue, and Jan. Some new winners this week. That's awesome. Oh, Debbie, you're so sweet. I hope things are going really good for you. Okay. Yes, please email me so that I can send you your prize. All right, so to put on book corners, basically you really do need your, and those that have to go, thanks for coming and watching, and we'll be on next week. I think next Tuesday I was gonna do a tassel for this one. You guys up for that? A tassel, making a tassel. Oh, you guys have a wonderful week too. All right, so for the book corners, this won't take long. I open them up a little bit. These are just regular book corners. You can get them. Amazon, I think I have some in my store there. You can also get them, I think, even on Temu. And of course, you can get them at your craft store, your favorite craft store. What I try to do is see where it will fit on here. I try to make sure on the inside that I'm also getting it as far as I can on the inside. And so this is gonna miss this paper here, so that's gonna be good. So I just put a little glue right on the corner just to help it hold. I put my corner on there and then I just squeeze it in place. I really have never had any of them come off, ever. So, I just squeeze them on. And then I squeeze this. So that's that one. It makes them look finished, you know. You got some from, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and open this one up. I'm just gonna do all 4 tonight. I'm just gonna put it on here, just a little glue. I don't put a lot, and I don't use hot glue. But I'm gonna put this on here. Pretty sure I'm missing that paper, so it's good. And then I just squeeze it in place. There we go. It's gonna look good. And with this on here, I don't really need it, but you can still see the corners. So I want the added look to it. Good night, everybody. Okay, and the last set, I'm just trying to be careful because I know this is still adhering here. This is pretty paper too, isn't it? Stamperia has some beautiful papers. I just wish you got more of it with your sets. I think you get 12 double-sided, which is nice, but I want 36. And I'm not asking too much, am I? Okay, so we're gonna just put that on. So Melissa, if you're still here, it's really not hard. You just use your needle nose little pliers and put them on there. It's really pretty easy. Just open it up. You do have to open it up. Do make sure you open it up. It makes all the difference. Just put a tiny bit of glue. And it's not what's holding it in place, really. The crimping is holding it in place, but you're just adding that extra. There we go. Make sure that's on there. And that's it. So we've got our signatures glued in and this hidden spine, which is still setting, and then you can't see the strings here. The ring clasp is here, and then the book corners, metal book corners. So we're all set. Just need to get everything else prepared for that one. So anyway, everybody have a good night. You guys have a great week. Don't forget about the August planner giveaway, and then watch for the announcement of the September one. So have a good night. Oh, I gotta tell you guys bye. Bye. Oh, it's not switching. Ah, there it is.